On December 11th, 2017, I had a brain tumor removed. It was my 46th birthday. 5 days later, when I regained consciousness in the ICU, the world wasn't the same as when I went under for the surgery. This is my reality. This is my truth. The truth, according to Trish. For entertainment purposes only, because God knows I'm laughing at my reality.
And dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future.
All right, I wanted to ask you something real quick. What do you think that what do you think about 10 plus 7?
Like,
do you believe? Do you think it was a psyop? Do you think it was all disinformation? Because I have to tell you, there's not anybody that I know that, including you, that has read that board and looked into it that didn't get more spiritual.
oh yeah. It definitely takes you down a spiritual road for sure. It really does. Because the more you come awake to what's going on in the world, and you realize all the bad and everything, and
Wait, evil.
evil.
Because I have to say, there's a difference between evil and bad.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. I agree with that. But whenever you do awake to everything that's going on, and you just... I don't know, it's kind of hard to put into words for me. It's...
I saw something that made a lot of sense. This awakening is like the 5 stages of grief.
I would agree with that. It definitely, because it's like you do grieve a lot. You get, first off, you get pissed and you're angry and everything, and then you're upset and you're emotional and you just want to cry and everything, and yeah.
How'd we get so deep? How are we ever going to get out of this? This has been going on for thousands of years.
Yeah. It's just, it's definitely, the more you look into it and you find this rabbit hole and that rabbit hole and this and that and what they're all about, and definitely glad, I got the role I got in this life.
No doubt. No doubt. Because that, do you think it was a psyop? Do you believe? I mean, some people say a quantum computer. I don't know. I can see that because there was a show on Sci-Fi called The Continuum with the exact same little thing, a quantum computer in the future that sent them back in the past to change things to make it better for their future timeline.
Maybe.
I mean, there's definitely some time travel into that, and this is just my opinion. But I've always believed in time travel.
I still have a hard issue or time believing it, but I'm also one of those people that believe anything's possible. So
After what we found out the past 3 years, we definitely, I don't care if it was a psyop, because anybody that is exposing the truth and asking questions and shining a light on what's going on with our kids, I don't see anything bad with that, and I'll support that shit 24/7, 365.
right?
Because
Exactly.
whatever else that you're into, that's the only thing that matters right now. In my opinion.
Yeah.
So what do you think matters right now? You think it was a psyop? I mean, if it was, and it was supposed to be for bad, well, it didn't work. We now have a community of like-minded people.
They wouldn't be coming back to change things if things were going good. Right?
Jennifer Fallow Daring said that this is the fourth restart because Iran has nuked us the other times. And I can kind of see that happening because when this all started, they put the COG in effect at Mount Cheyenne Mountain, the continuation of government, and they've been locked in there for over a year. So I'm crazy. My brain has been touched, just my opinion. But yeah, I can really totally see that happen because they'd have the technology down in there, and if something was to go wrong, they could reset time and come back, and they'd know. And maybe that's why it's taken a lot longer, this, what's going on. We now have a community of like-minded people who question everything. And that is the best thing that came out of this. Besides, right. I don't know anyone who didn't get more spiritual following this. Because it's not just about what's going on here in the government. It goes way deeper than that.
Oh, most definitely. It's become biblical, honestly. And it's just...
the greatest time to ever be alive.
It's definitely... a lot of people look at what's going on right now, a fight between the left and the right, Republicans, Democrats. But no, this is like a fight between good and evil.
It is.
And it's sad that, there are so many people refusing to do the work to find out truth. Like I said earlier, about how they just want to believe they're told on mainstream media is gospel. Even though they're seeing one thing, it don't matter. They don't want to believe what they're seeing with their own eyes. They're going to believe what that TV tells them when it comes to mainstream media. But what a lot of people don't even realize is that the mainstream media is owned by the Democratic Party. Look it up. You'll see it. And if that's the case, what do you think you're going to hear? You ain't going to get a neutral reporter just reporting facts.
And I'm going to be honest with you. Looking at some of these people, they don't look the same that they looked 4 years ago. I mean, JoJo, I was a Democrat for 30 years, and I know what he looks like. And that is not him. I don't care what anybody says. He doesn't have that sleazy little right here when he smiles, and he suddenly got hair when he was thinning out.
Right. And he had losing hair before he went gray.
Exactly. And now suddenly he has... Okay.
He's being handled, I think. I truly believe that.
How do you think this is all going to end for this? Do you think that it's going to be by the end of this year? Or because when I woke up, I told John the next 10 years are going to be the most magical. We're going to find out things. We're going to see things. And I don't know why I said 10 years, but here we are, and we got like 7 more to go. I hope it doesn't take that long, but however long it takes, I'm in it till the end.
Right, yeah, exactly. I don't like putting a timeline on things. I just, like I said earlier, I think it's going to take a while. That could be a year to 10 years.
Do you think that this 2020 prom queen contest, do you think that if they find out anything in this, that it's going to reverse what's going on in Washington? Or do you think that we're going to find out, or do you think we're going to have to wait until 2024? Because honestly, I don't see a lot of people...
I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering with the whole Bill Gates and his wife getting divorced, if we're not going to find a lot of things out there.
I don't know.
That woman's got to know a lot.
It just reminds me of when Bezos...
It's either she's going to spill her guts or she's going to end up suicided.
Well, Janine, Tarot by Janine, did a card reading on it, and apparently they were both killed in 2011, and these are duplicates.
I can kind of maybe see the wife being different, but I don't know.
And they said that this one was trying to save his own ass. Basically, the reading was he was just trying to save his own ass, and she wasn't ready to stop with what you know what was going on. We all know what was going on. So, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, they're just I put them in the evil category.
Yes.
Because there's a difference between bad and good.
Yes.
And there's definitely a difference between bad and evil. And I don't care if you are bad. I'm still sending you light and love, because you can still make a choice. You
Yes.
always have a choice. You know, you can always stop. And we all bleed red. And it's a game changer. I'm telling you, when you start loving everybody, it changes
Even ones
everything.
you don't think deserve it.
It changes everything. The whole vibe. It's. We all have a part to play, okay? They say, you know, I'm sick of this movie, I'm sick of this, but when you think about it, it really is, because you got your main characters, your lead actors going on, and these are the people that you see out there in the forefront, boots on the ground, you know, doing things. And then you got people like me. I'm happy to be just tree number 2, but I want to play my part, because if I don't open my mouth and talk about what's going on and what I see is going on wrong in the world and what I see is happening, I would regret that, and I could be dead, and I don't do regrets anymore. And let me tell you, that's a question you can ask yourself when you think, you know, oh my God, what should I do? What should I do? You know, that's a good question right there to ask yourself. Is this good or bad? Am I going to regret?
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't live with any regrets, it makes holding the light a whole lot easier.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And laughing.
And oh yes, and being creative.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if you're drawing a picture, remodeling a room, making a video, you know, just get those creative minds flowing, you know, create something positive and good, and you know, and that spreads joy, you know, it lifts other people up as well.
Oh yeah.
It really does.
Like I said, you see somebody in Walmart or dollar store,
Yep.
you're doing a jiggy, what are you going to do, Amanda? You're going to come right up to him and you're going to say, what are we celebrating? What's going on?
Who got married?
What's
Whose
up?
birthday is it?
Hi, I'm Trish.
Did you get a new job? Did you buy a new outfit? Oh my God, you look so beautiful.
God, I'm so glad we get to wear shorts. It's beautiful outside.
Yeah.
See?
It's,
Let's love one another.
you know, and you don't have to do the jig thing, you know, just smile, say
Yeah.
hi, brighten someone's day,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know about you, but I just feel so freaking grateful. Grateful that I live where I live, that I have my family, my people in my lifeboat, and that I'm alive, and that I can see what's going on. And right now I have an outlet, because there for a while I couldn't be on Facebook. My 6th Twitter account got suspended, and then they deleted my YouTube channel, and I don't ever want to not have a voice. That was depressing. I don't want to go through that again, okay?
Yeah.
I'll be out here looking like an idiot just so I can be a part of this. Everybody should do something like this. I mean, if you can't donate, you have a phone.
Yeah, saw that.
All right.
I am good with where I'm at
Tree
right
number
now in my
2?
life. Yes, I mean, like I said, I'm focusing on me and my family and what's best for us right now, and just keeping our vibes up. You know, and I've been manifesting, and right now, I mean, whenever I take a break from watching YouTube clips on political views and this and that, and it's because I feel like I'm getting angry at everything, and I need to step away and take a break. And then that's when I go back into my meditations and, you know, my spiritual videos that I like to watch and stuff like that. Try to find myself again and what makes me feel good, you know, where I feel like I can be the best me I can be every day.
That's true. You know, I mean, if you like getting in there and getting in chats and trolling, you know, and it's fun and you're laughing and you're having
But
a
you
good
can't
time.
let yourself get caught up
If
into
you
it.
the minute it turns nasty, or the
Yes.
minute that you start not enjoying it and going, oh my God, respond, you know,
Yeah.
let's go.
Because it's very easy to get sucked into that, very easily, and everything. And when I catch myself doing that, I notice it, and I just walk away. And you know, yeah, I've been working a new job, long hours, long days.
But I think it's okay to do that, as long as you're happy and you got your vibe up. But the minute that you start getting angry and you feel your ego because they've attacked your looks or something, you know, it's time to tap out, because that's not serving anybody.
No, If you've got to like put people down by how they look or how they talk or what they talk about and everything, and you're trying to censor their free speech, those are toxic.
Oh, by the way, headline I saw, Mayor Lori Lightfoot of Chicago, she will not be interviewed by anybody other than black and brown people. Oh my God, I'm so glad I have my poise pad on. Hey, cross your legs.
You are one badass skull cracking motherfucker. You used to work for the post office, didn't you?